10 seconds, you won't believe what's gonna happen.
What happened to you?
Got my ass kicked.
You play a bit of a heavy. You're one of the villains.
A bit.
As an actor, do you prefer playing the hero or the villain?
Man, I'm 50-50. You know, if it's a good gig, I want to do it. It would have been great to be one of the Expendables because that's kind of a dream job. But as long as you're in the Expendables, that's a dream job. So I had fun. I've always had fun being the villain. I think that you have a lot of freedom in being one of those kind of guys. And as far as the future goes, whether it's you know, heavies or good guys or whatever you want to call them, as long as it's an interesting character and it's a good product or project, I really don't care.
This movie is packed, jam-packed with action. How much of that, I mean, you guys are known for being, you know, really fit, really tough guys. How much of that was stuntmen and how much of that was really you guys?
Well, when you look at the fight scenes, that's the guys, you know, mixing up doing their stuff. And pretty much for just about everything I do from, in this movie, running from explosions and stuff like that, I actually stepped on one. And that was a rough day at the office. But, you know, the stunt guys get called in to do what they do when it's time for them to do it. I mean, you know, when the danger factor's high or higher than it already is, because there's a lot of dangerous stuff in this movie.
Sure.
Anytime you're dealing with all the guns and explosions that are going off, you've got to be extremely careful. And that being said, we did have a great stunt team. And I always give my stunt guys, or my double, credit when credit's due, but for the fact of the matter is, on this one, that was about 99% Steve Austin we saw.
Okay.
You got a problem with that?
You're in there with a lot of real tough guys. Out of all these guys, who would you least want to go up against?
Man, I wouldn't want to go up against any of them because they all brought what they brought to the table. But hey, if I had to single one guy out, and Terry Crews is close to the top of the list, but I got to go Randy Couture. Hall of Fame UFC fan, fighter. I'm a big fan, and I followed his career for a long time, so I wouldn't want to mess with Randy Couture.
Are you crazy? Could have killed me!
You're welcome.
Every one of us is expendable.